Like, unfortunately, I still haven't finished that ADHD book, but one of the things the doctor talks about in that book is about the fact that, like, you know, and this should be the case for a lot of people, including, like, people with autism and stuff like that, where, but particularly in this case with ADHD, it's very common for people with it to get reflexively defensive or unintentionally get, like, offended by something someone says about them. And can dig in their heels or get defensive about certain things, because it's like a lot of us grew up constantly being told we're lazy or insensitive and, you know, or a failure because you're, you know, forgetting to do things or not doing things properly and all this kind of shit. And so, you know, as you become an adult, you know, and you're in the real world, it doesn't matter necessarily that you understand that somebody is not actually intentionally being mean. There's just a part of you that's like kind of almost like a deep-rooted, not, I don't want to call it a trauma because I feel like it invalidates actual trauma, but I can't think of any better other word, where, you know, it just kind of stirs up those immediate thoughts, and without even thinking about it, you just immediately feel defensive, you know? Because ADHD is still so misunderstood. Yeah, I mean, I fucking hate that it took until my adulthood to finally get diagnosed, because there's so many things that could have gone better in my life had I gotten diagnosed earlier. And I still need to go back to the doctor so I can start doing the guinea pig medication again. Moving kind of threw a big wrench in that one. But yeah, I have to imagine it's the same thing with, you know, autism and other kinds of various other, you know, mental health disorders, where people are not understanding of the way that it affects your day-to-day life or your social tendencies and things like that, you know. Doesn't matter if it's not severe, it's valid. I mean, I 100% I agree. I just wish we had a better word for it, because trauma has, for the most part, evolved to mean something explicitly like pretty bad, even though I understand medically, you know, and like the actual, like, technical thing being that it's not necessarily like a super hyper extreme thing. But we as a people have kind of just adopted trauma as being a like just an extreme event. Did the women's masks change slightly? They look a little more fucked up. The men's masks all look the same, but the women's masks looked a little more, like, gross. Experience responses. Time to trademark it. Copyright Colors of Despair 2025. Yeah, it's a shame that I haven't finished that book, because that is some of the, like, revelations that, as I was reading them, I'm like, oh yeah, that does explain a lot of things. Like, you know, at my age, I've just kind of, like, gotten to that point where I just kind of have shut off some responses, where it's just like it almost in like a worn out kind of way, I guess, as jaded as that sounds, you know? But like, had I had a better understanding of a lot of these things when I was in high school or when I was in college, there would have been so much less issues in my life than what there were. Alright, time to murder Renko again. Oh, wait. No, this happened last time. By hiding. Where you gonna hide? Woo. Oh, there's the counter. It's a strong attack, not a light attack. Get the marshmallows. Oh man, s'mores sounds so good. I mentioned that last time we went grocery shopping. As we were leaving, the store, I was like, "Oh, we should have gotten some more stuff." Because they had graham crackers on sale. I'm a fool. I'm a fool for not getting s'mores. Ow! Marshmallows now. I've never been a big just like plain marshmallow fan. But s'mores are tasty. I also saw someone make s'mores by using a caramel-filled chocolate, so that when you put the hot marshmallow on it, it melts the chocolate and like the caramel oozes out all over your s'more. I was like, oh my god, oh, it's such a good idea. Oh, I'm on a stamina. Oh my god, the timing on that counter there is so slim. There it is. There we go. Oh my god. Get fuck up a container of that Jiffy Puff spread. Is that one of your guilty pleasure snacks? So she's still using her full name, but if I'm remembering right, isn't this not where she started using just the regular Hinako? Yeah, because he started doing this shit and then like insinuating that we're just Hinako.
そうだよ。君は私のひな子だ。
Oh. This fox statue's bad. No, anything like a gummy bear. You'll eat yourself sick. Oh man, you know what my guilty pleasure snack is? You guys know those French's fried onions, little crispy onion things that you're supposed to put on top of like casseroles and stuff like that? Oh, I could fucking down one of them. They're terrible for you because they're full of tons of sodium. But oh my god, I fucking love those things. They're so good. Thank you, Hydrate. Every single time I've gotten them, I have to like fight myself to not eat them and save them for the actual recipe. What do we got? Biscoff cookies. I'm not a big Biscoff fan. I think it's fine. I'll take it when I'm handed one in an airport or on an airplane. Basically like a Funyun, except better. Except they're real onions and not fake corn puffs flavored like onion. We're getting to the point where we can test to see if the new patch is actually gonna let me skip content. Never had a Biscoff anything. They're pretty good. Restaurant in Japan where they serve airline food and seats like a plane too. I don't know if I actively want to get airline food though. Airline food is mid at best. Puppy named Biscoff. I was literally just asked if it's a brown dog. I would like to try a Biscoff pie though. It's like instead of using like graham cracker for the pie, you use or not, I guess not pie, it's more like a cheesecake, I think. But instead of using graham cracker crumbled up and stuff like that for the crust, you crumble up Biscoff. And then you use like the Biscoff spread into a mix as the like actual custardy part. Yeah, cheesecake's so good. Unless it's like the driest ass cheesecake or the soggiest, wettiest cheesecake, then it's kind of gross. Just give me a good old classic New York cheesecake. That's all I want. Crumble cookies will have Biscoff pies. Crumble's so expensive, though. They're so expensive. Every time I've gotten Crumble a handful of times, and every single time I was like, these are good, but oh my god, I just spent like $5 on a single cookie. They're big cookies, don't get me wrong. They're big cookies. And they load it up with toppings, like 90% of the time. But goddamn, are they expensive? Let's see. They're just not worth the price. They're just not worth the price. Like if you are craving sweet, it will fulfill your sweet craving. But if you are income challenged is not gonna do you any good. You can do that at home, but will you do that at home? That's the problem. Because I would say that about literally everything I ever buy out, like, that I don't make at home is like, oh, it's not as good as if I made it, and it's more expensive than if I made it, and but I won't make it. I still need to find the Jinzo statue. Or not the Jinzo, the wherever the this item is. It said fire. Something fire related. Do crumble every 3 months. I don't think I do it even that much. I did try I don't think we have one here. I've tried small cakes. Small cakes is basically the exact same thing as crumble cookie, where it's like it's very sweet, it's very expensive. It's especially large, but what's the other one? Insomnia. Insomnia cookie's the other one. I actually can't even remember if I've had Insomnia cookie. I probably have. Very sweet, very expensive, especially large. It describes you. God damn it. Waste fish, you have more time in your hands. But it's not about how much time you have in your hands. It's about, are you going to put in the effort to actually do it? I have a job that gives me lots of free time, but every single time I say that, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this little project at home and like start making bread again or some shit like that. It's just like, actually, maybe I won't. Love cream puffs. Nice. I mean, I don't think I've had a cream puff in ages. That used to be one of our cheap snacks when I was younger, is my family would get like a big box of like bulk frozen cream puffs. You'd get like a big box for a few bucks at the store when I was a kid, and you just throw them in the freezer and let them thaw out each time we wanted one. Being poor is unhealthy. We ate like crap when I was a kid. Bandage. Like, my primary diet when I was a child... Oh, there's another fucking... Okay, I have to... There has to be something back where I came from for that other shrine, because now we're getting a hint for the next shrine. Some of my go-to lunches and stuff like that when I was a kid was, like, just, like, buttered noodles, like spaghetti or something like that, with, like, some Parmesan cheese on it, and... I remember my grandma making us like a lunch of just French fries and, you know, hot dogs and tons of packaged ramen and shit like that. Like things you could get in bulk and cook quickly without a whole lot of effort, you know? Things that are filling and give you energy but are very much not good for you, you know? Just like, God, I'm lucky I'm as healthy as I am. How many times a day? I don't remember. I mean, as a kid, probably way too often. I think for dinner, we weren't as bad, but we definitely would eat pretty unhealthy. I think we definitely... Because as a kid, we also had like a home... What do you call them? Like they were called Fry Daddies or something like that. They're like a home size little like fry bucket thing that you could deep fry in. And so we had one of those as a kid, and so it was just so easy to buy frozen stuff and just chuck it in a deep fryer before dinner to have something quick and easy and tasty. But it's like, again, it was not healthy. But we got what was affordable. You being poor led to eating once a day and totally affected your growth. Yeah, I mean, for me, for us, I had the benefit of, because I stayed with my grandma, that it was, I got whatever she was buying, and she was definitely living outside of her means. Especially with your bad health and poor with already bad health while you're sick all year. Yeah, it's expensive to be healthy, especially in the U.S. If you want to have like lots of like healthy fruits and vegetables, like fruits and vegetables were already expensive. They're more expensive now, but they're already expensive. Never eat 3 meals a day. Yeah, I've never been, I mean, even if I had the money back then, I don't know if I would have eaten 3 meals a day. Honestly, I've never been a breakfast person. But no, I mean, I've already said before, we were never poor to the point that we were starving, right? We were poor to the point where we had to heavily restrict the, like, I don't know, the quality of stuff that we could get and the amount of things we could get. We definitely never went on like we like never ever went on vacations. We didn't really do a whole lot of like out going to places that would have cost money. If we went somewhere, it was usually free. Like and again, I've already said before, we lived in a fucking shitty area of a shitty city. And like, so yeah, we were never starving, but it was not, as a kid, I don't think you ever realized too just how, like, what exactly is going on in your life either, as long as you're like getting to have fun and do things. I think a lot of kids just kind of don't even think about that kind of stuff. In the Edo periods, lightning struck the divine tree, leading people to believe that its spiritual power was lost. They then turned to worship the next oldest object, the Inari statues. Thus, the people of Ebisugaoka began worshipping Inari-sama. However, the sacred sword predates even the Inari faith. If the oldest object was to become the next object of worship, then it would have been the sacred sword. In other words, if the sacred sword is discovered, it will, without a doubt, undermine the very foundation of local beliefs. Mother made sure you knew how much money we did have. I mean, my parents did the typical, just like, like always telling you like, oh, we don't have the money for that, we can't afford that, blah blah blah. That was always just the typical excuse anytime we asked for something. But yeah, we were not living up by the very nature of not living in the same culture as you. We did not have our parents constantly guilt tripping us about the amount of money that we had. Let's see. I need to go back because we missed something with that previous shrine. I may actually look up where the thing is for this because I genuinely have no idea. All it did was tell me about fire. Let's see. This goes back here. That's Pulse of Gamblers. Thank God we didn't have anything like that. Let's see. So, like, this is obviously where the shrine is. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, that's what it is. That's why I couldn't find it, because I literally fucking had it in my inventory. Why did it not place it the last time? I literally interacted with this before and it didn't place the object. Maybe I have to do it twice? We've already collected. That was the 4th one, so now we just have to do the 5th one. Also, Addy, hello. Parents hide money and said we were broke. I mean, was that just because they didn't want to dump all the money on you? Let's see. But yeah, as much as the city that I grew up in was trash, like I've already said before, it's like it is consistently on America's top most violent and or dangerous cities in the US. As shitty as that city was, and as shitty as the area was that we grew up in, we did have the benefit. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. My game bar screenshot thing just popped up. We did have the benefit of the city had not only a zoo, which was, I think it was like entrance to the zoo was free, but parking was paid, and so we would park like 2 miles away and then walk to the zoo. But we also had another place that was kind of like a mini zoo that was just like wholly and completely free. I actually don't know how it was funded. Probably donations or something like that. I think the science center there was also free and paid by donations and stuff like that. So thankfully there were still fun things to do within the city. People is not. No, get the fuck out of here. The rest of the world does not have the condensed population of Japan. Why'd you still pop? Get out of here. This is about to break, so get rid of it. Actually, repair that. Place that. Wait, is this not the part that's supposed to auto-skip, or... Oh, no! The auto-skip is like the weird, like multi-arena thing. That's what it was. Okay, also... Where was the note for that new one? It's behind a house. So... We got multiple houses along the way, so theoretically it could be any of these. He's really done it this time. That husband of mine is always quick to brandish the knife around when he loses his temper. But this time, he went too far. He threw it at Hinako. Did he even stop for a second to think what might happen if he mangled her face before she got married? I just don't know what's going through his head sometimes. Sorry, Kumiko. I know I'm always complaining to you. Who was Kumiko? Also, I'm noticing all their images have changed. Get fucked, idiot. That's Kinuta. Ooh, I guess it's just one of her friends. Use your mother. Yeah, I mean, it literally said at the top that it was our mother, but I just didn't recognize the name of the person she was sending it to. But yeah, I guess just random friend. What do you mean our mom had friends? Parents can't have friends. Whoop. There we go. Okay, we got a knife sticking out of thing there. Clinical trial. It has now been 2 weeks since I began taking Kakura Makakura. I've observed no significant physical changes. If anything, I've been falling asleep and waking with ease. I have lucid dreams, an average of once every 2 days. God, I wish. I don't think I've ever had a lucid dream. It always sounds so cool. When I do, I feel neither the passage of time nor exhaustion, which allows me to become lost in thought. However, today I was met with startling results. In my dream, there was another version of myself who spoke to me. Okay. Could potentially be a letter from Haruko, but... Whoop! Or Hinako. Jesus Christ, why I say Haruko. To Tomato, tomato. Chocolate. I do not need chocolate.
まずいな。
Chocolate.
武器が壊れそうだ。
Thank you. Whoop. Thank you, Frederick. I'll get it in a second when I'm not dying. Ah! Bandage. Should be around here. There it is. Dad's old kitchen knife. Father's old tuna filleting knife. It's not completely rusty and useless. Did we establish that the dad was a fisherman? I can't remember. I think we talked about what his previous work was. Ah. Drink that fish juice. Yes, okay. And he was a fisherman. Then it was up here. That failed, and then we're here. Wait, did we move here after he failed, or did he fail while we were here? Want an open restaurant? Man, I don't remember. We're getting we've gotten so much information. I'm like, my brain is struggling to parse it all.
私何を。
Well, a bunch of enemies just spawned to block my way to the tree. Oh, that one just died. The fuck was that about? And here's in the here's the situation. Oh, okay. English is silly. Oh, double hit. Can you not be in the way? Wait, can I just ignore you? I can just ignore you. Ah, nope, I can't. Never mind, you get eggies. Always enjoy tuning streams. I appreciate it. Sal, you're fighting a migraine. You're gonna meander off and get some rest. Yeah, definitely. Go get some sleep. Disconnect. Stop looking at screens. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. So, God, we have such a far... Wait. There's that up there, too. Fuck it. We'll worry about that later. This better be a badass, unbreakable sword. Ooh, hello. What? Why do things just keep dying? Am I being protected by the sword? Oh, wait, can I pick that up? Oh, come on, those are still good. Those are still good. I could use those as weapons. Am I going the right way? Yeah. then straight ahead, basically. Oop. Wait, that's not the right shrine. Oh, it's behind it. Completely forgot there was something past that. Okay. I want that sword. Pull it out of the stone like Link. God, her stomach is fucked up. I don't remember seeing how bad of a wound that was. Do. Sacred Sword, an ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state. While it sheathes, the Sacred Sword will recover durability when you attack enemies using other weapons. While you cannot use the Sacred Sword to focus attack, your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. However, if you are attacked while in this state, you will automatically block the attack and be forced out of focus. You can perform a counter while wielding the Sacred Sword using right trigger, so long as a counter is possible, even if you are already in the middle of an attack. Ooh, make an animation cancel. Little ointment should be over here. Clearly we're gonna get... I don't remember this wound that being there, though. I guess I just never paid attention. We've been staring at the wound on her back. I don't remember, like, her bleeding out of her chest like that. That's fucking infected. That looks necrotic, actually. I think she needs to go... I mean, she definitely needs to see a doctor, but... they might have to carve some of that off. That looks like rotten flesh. I mean, I guess that's a good way to get out of the marriage at this point. Show your husband a giant scar on your abdomen. This is a show in Japan. He would 100% be like, oh, God, can't do that. He'd be into it. Nah, fuck that. In this era? God, no. Fuck, her being anything other than a virgin would make him probably turn her down. Scars in this economy? I want all these weapons. Wait, can I go down there? I can't. Goes to the same place, though. Played Hellblade? Yeah, I played the first one. It was actually one of the games I wanted to do for Mental Health Awareness Month. We kind of ran out of time. Okay, well, so now I'm curious if I shouldn't use the sword, because it keeps talking about how it's malevolent. Gonna get to the end of the game and fucking be taken over by the spirit of the sword. God damn it. I was thinking more like Roronoa Zoro or something like that, where he gets the cursed blade part of the way through.
町で一番古いお稲荷様だ。
Second is great too, yeah. I haven't played the second. It's one that I've been wanting to. I was a little concerned just because the first one kind of just ended in such a like tight-knit story. I was like, oh no, where can this go now? I've heard this water is specifically for washing and cleansing old dirty things. Well, time to jump in. I am in fact a dirty thing. We are filthy. I feel like we're plenty justified at this point. Let's see, so that was just that. Doesn't really feel like there's anything there. Okay, so we're just going back into town. Bandage. Ah! I actually jumped. Oh, it's an equipable weapon. Oh. I was expecting like another like Dang, I've got one more kit, whatever. I was expecting like a gauge. Hello? Whoa! She needs to soak a little, like a dish. That's why you get the drawn out. She needs it to be done like a baby duck. Spritz a little Dawn in there. Because only Dawn is gentle enough for washing off ducks. Or whatever the stupid thing is they always say in all their commercials. Make sure there's nothing over here in the dead end. Nope. Okay. I've played enough games to check, though. I've played video games before.
町まで早く家に帰らないと。
Oh, a steel pipe. But we just repaired our bat. Oh, actually, no, the bat's still pretty fucked up. Oh, it is an extra weapon. Oh. Okay. I'm very tempted to not use it. Because again, malevolent. It feels like a bad idea. I'm trying to lean into more good this New Game Plus. Oh, shit. We only have 50 seconds before the ad break. All right, let's just go ahead and do it now so we don't get interrupted or anything like that. So, burb. Just gonna be a few minutes. Get rid of them pre-rolls. But, yay. Burb real quick. Subscribe if you're not already. You don't have to watch ads. You can watch clips instead. But yeah, burb. Alright, everyone saw that, right? That was not my fault. That was not my fault. It didn't target the wrong person. Or the right person. Whoa! Luis just teleported. Oh! Oh! That took me so off guard. It grabbed him by the head and everything. Oh no. Oh, they're walking in front of me too. I have to use them as a meat shield. Oh no, I wonder if there's an achievement to keep them alive. Like, I'm trying. They're not very smart, okay? I probably would have gotten an achievement for not killing that one, but I did. There we go. You... What are we getting out of this? The hate-filled posts pleading for revenge go on and on. Bearing witness to the ugly side of humanity has strengthened my resolve. Wow. If only Twitter worked that way.
Won't be needing it anymore.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Thanks
Why
for
do you have a
listening.
pirate hat, by the way? Why did he have this? Yar. Shiver me timbers. My timbers be shivering. It's cold as hell out here. Yar, yar, yar. My parents don't argue when they cram food in their mouth. It's probably your fault. That's so fucked up. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't mean to do it.
What did I do?
I just picked up my controller. No. No. I set my controller down. I didn't mean to do that. I swear to God. Oh my God. I just made this small child cry.
This is stupid. I hate it.
Oh no. She's sobbing loudly. What should I do? Cram food in her mouth. Wait for her to finish. Oh. Oh. Bellow bake. All right. Also, I saw that there was a Hexclad ad playing, so I assume other people also potentially have gotten that ad before. Don't buy Hexclad. Don't buy Hexclad. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible pans. I love... Man. I love Gordon Ramsay, but it drives me insane that he promotes that company. Whoa. Oh, we've seen this already. New Little Nightmare looks fun. So, I've been hearing very mixed things about the New Little Nightmares. I'm actually more looking forward to Reanimal, which is the one made by the people that made Little Nightmares 1 and 2, since they no longer are able to do that anymore. I played the demo of Reanimal, and it's really fun.
ありがとう。
大丈夫か子供を噛むなんて許せねえただ殺してやる
Yeah, it was the biggest critique I've heard of Little Nightmares 3, because Tarsier isn't working on it anymore, is that the new people working on it don't quite get the vibes of the Little Nightmare franchise.
そんなこともあったな。どうして今。
I'll still probably play it at some point, but I'm gonna wait until it's on sale. Old medical record. Notes. While the request for emergency transport was being made, I was left alone in the examination room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kotayuki. So, that's my name? It's not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not note any of the usual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. Immediately after, whoa, my god, why am I reading it like this? Immediately after, he again lost consciousness. As I did not accompany him, I do not know the details of what happened at the prefectural hospital. Although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memory, as a long-practicing physician of Ebisugaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of that local phenomenon, the fox possession. I will leave that snacky there. Surprisingly, haven't been finding a lot of the secret boxes. There's a bunch of them in, like, the opening of the game, and I haven't found very many since then. toolkit would actually be a very useful. Get rid of that. I have so many bandages and first aid kits. Like a fucking walking Red Cross right now. Well, that was just silly. You shouldn't have given yourself away. Ah, fuck. Get rid of the T.
新しい武器を見つけなきゃ。
And get myself stuck in the geometry is what I'm gonna do. I need, oh man, I need another save point. I'm too loaded up on crap. Hello? Oh! Is that the right way? Yeah, you're at a dead end. What are you guarding over here? Arare, which I do not care about. Divine water. Ooh, oh, oh, uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, oh no, I did actually just get caught up on the geometry. The bandage, let's ignore the bandages. I've got so fucking many of them. Hey, speak of the devil. Diary of Revenge. On the 21st, 13 Ebisugaoka residents were brutally killed in broad daylight. The police department has yet to find the killer. Kinchu Paper, Morning Edition, May 22nd, Meiji 13, 1880. This was a truly horrible incident. Police investigations pulled up nothing, and construction on a large-scale dam began soon after, drawing a whole new workforce to Ebisugaoka that rapidly developed the town. Before long, everybody had forgotten about the mass murder. I, however, have not forgotten. There was something very peculiar about this incident. According to multiple eyewitness reports, the killer was a giant of a man, over 2 meters tall, who had covered himself head to toe in tree bark and roots fashioned into a kind of armor. On top of all that, he also wore a no mask. He marched around the town preaching the following: "You worship false idols. The foxes lead you astray. Destroy their foul statues. If reverence is not given to the divine tree, then that water dragon shall arise once more to bring calamity upon this land." The man then proceeded to butcher everyone in his path with a katana. Was it my katana? I'd wager that the perpetrator was some kind of divine tree faith fanatic. To the followers of the old practices, the transition of faith from the divine tree to the Inari statue is surely seen as an unforgivable act of blasphemy. It's entirely possible that the strange guise he wore was to replicate the giant monk who founded the religion in the Kamakura period. According to another eyewitness report, we also know what happened to the man in his final moments. This too, unsurprisingly, has been made out into some kind of divine happening. A thick fog swept in, and from it appeared a pack of eerily glowing foxes. They circled around the man, surrounding him, and then everything was swallowed by the fog, leaving nothing behind. What juvenile drivel. Interesting. Another medkit. Stop giving me so many medkits.
もう化け物の巣じゃないか。
Okay, there's nothing else here. All right. Oop, nope, nope, nope. Oh, I don't have enough faith. Shit. I don't even have enough stuff to turn in, too. Oh well, it's fine. Nah, never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna say I'm gonna pick up that other medkit, but no, I've got too many already. I'm medkitted out. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna ignore you. I don't got time for your shit. Also, I do hope that we haven't gotten screwed over by the bug for her journal entries. Because this game wasn't updated until after the last session.
相棒
So if those journal entries were meant to happen earlier, I may have already missed them. Harare. Hello, sir. Just looking around. Toolkit, I'll take that. Yes, yes, don't mind me. Whoop. Sickle.
で行こ
I'll let them do their little parade. You guys have fun. Ignore me. There's a save point there. You mind yourself and I'll mind myself. No reason we can't coexist, although there is a room or a open door there. I don't know if I've been in there. Alright, fuck it, I'm murdering you. Ow! Ow! I whiffed it! Ah, I should have used one of the med kits. I got so many of the damn things. Okay, that leads down to that building. I've definitely been through here, though. I remember coming through here in the beginning. I'm stuck. Ugh. I'm curious if somebody's figured out the weapon stats yet, like what the actual damage values are. Ooh, I'm getting some stuttering.
うまずいな
To figure out which ones are just, like, objectively better than others. Oh yeah, I've been in here. This is the treasure hunt kid. Okay. We've done this already. So that was all for nothing. Cool. Great. Great, love it. Nothing in here. Excuse me, sir. I'm also assuming I'm still gonna have to do the whole Hinako's house situation. I don't think they've nixed that. Oh my god, go away! Especially the licky guy, fuck you. Fuck you, I got jukes. You'll never get me.
血もやられてる どういうこと廊下襖間取りが全部変わってる
Moshi mosh.
もしもし。
清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
もしもし。
Yeah, I forgot about that guy. Guy that wanted to sell us our extended fish warranty. Okay. Let's see how much different this is on the easier version.
ここ本当に私の家なの？
I can't imagine it'd be much different. Because at the end of the day, it still needs to have you go through the different levels. New in here. Arare. Whoop. It just looks like a, yeah, a ramune. Okay, so we still have this puzzle. Oh! That's randomized too. Okay. I thought that Hinako's face being blotched out in the previous thing was just intentional. And so I was like, wow, this is an easy puzzle. But okay, it's randomized. I mean, it's still an easy puzzle, but... Water. Your parents' room sucks. I can't imagine documents will be like hidden inside these chests or anything like that. Trying to remember, we needed like a calendar. Yeah, we put the calendar right there. Just puzzle for that. Aha! There we go. He'll be fine. Fuck it. I feel like health has been the least of my worries all this time. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Bandage. Oh, hello. Oh, I could have countered that. Ow! Ooh, hello. Anything in here? Anything in here? Sickle. Replace that. I almost need, I kind of want like a, was it not Emma, the Omomoris. I want one of those that, like, shows enemy health bars. Be very curious to see what some of them are. Like, it normally would be something that'd be awful to have in a game like this, but as like a little optional equipable item. Arade. Washing machine flyer. Be mesmerized by the swirling dance of washing water. State-of-the-art electric washing machine. For the housewife who knows best. Washing machine of the future brought to you by electronics pioneer Toranami Denki. God damn it. Like 300, that was under 300 bucks. Damn, that's a steal. Although those are the old washing machines that are like objectively awful. Wasted so much water and electricity. Hey there, creeper. Oh, you bitch! Slice your sack open. God, he juked at the worst time. Take that. There we go. Thank you.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする。
Taking a toolkit.
思い出せない。
Hello. Not the sack. The sack is the weak point. Always aim for the sack. No, right? I mean, yeah. She doesn't have to worry about the bro code. Okay.
お姉ちゃん。
Whoop. Letter to Santa. Dear Santa, I've been a very good girl this year, and so I would like a ray gun, please. From Shimizu Hinako.
どこにいるの？
Me too, Hinako. And that son of a bitch didn't deliver. Hello. Sounded real straight just then, huh? Whoop.
卵とに入れてって頼んだら入れてくれなかったんだって。
あらあら、気の毒だったね。
ひなちゃんは男の子と遊んで
Is this new? I don't feel like I remember.
女の子のお遊びに
Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I remember her explicitly saying that.
誰そんなこと言ったの？後でお姉ちゃんが叱っとくから。
純子およし、かわいそうに男の子と遊んでただけでひどいね。
女の子嫌い。ひな子は女の子嫌だ。男の子になる。
この子はもっと小さい頃から男の子とも女の子とも遊んでたからね。
昭和って不思議な時代だよね。どうして子供の世界では男女が冷やかし合い互いに拒絶し合っているんだろう。学校でも異性と話をしただけでバカにさ
The
れ
damn wokies got to my Silent
そ
Hill.
ういうのが昔から理解できなくてのけ者にされてた。男子とかくれんぼしたい時もあれば女子とお人
Says the
形で遊
people
び
that
たい時
never
もあった
understood the underlying plot of like half of the other Silent Hill games.
あんまり仲間
2 and 3 especially.
女子は私が男子と遊んでるからって仲間外れにすることも多かった。お姉ちゃんはそれをひな子は見えている世界が違うのねって言ってたっけ。でもそんな私にも私のことを女扱いせずに遊んでくれる初めての親友ができたんだ。
おい、それお前の人形だろ。落としてるぞ。 宇宙作戦本部応答せよ。新たな巨大 UFO を確認。直ちに迎撃に向かう。
Oh, my eyes. Jesus. Donald. Thank you, right. Oh god, I saw some people complaining because they saw Kojima. Oh, who was he hanging out with recently that was pissing people off? Fuck, I can't remember their name. Like an actor or something like that who is trans, and people were like getting super like butthurt about it. And it's just like, have you, like, say what you will, like, yeah, Kojima's had some real like rough women representation in his games here and there, but also he's also had the most like like he's got dude butt all up in your face and like lots of characters that don't conform to gender norms and stuff like that. It's like, have you just never ever like experienced any of his media? There we go, next one. Thought we went to Saudi Arabia. I don't remember anything like that. Dude butt, yeah, dude butt. Let's see. But no, I specifically mean the certain peoples were upset with him over getting super buddy with this like trans actor. What does so go? Oh no, this is like a week or so ago. So definitely two different situations. But yeah, dude butt. You got fucking Jack's butt all over the ending of 2. you literally the entire climax of 2 happens with Jack's ass out while he's covering up his bits, you know? Hinako's diary. Just shut up, Dad, and you too, Mom. This is my decision. No, our decision. Don't act like either of you gets to have a say in this. I won't become like you. We won't become like you. I know you have ulterior motives. I'm just a pig to you, aren't I? Fattened up and ready for the slaughter, huh? You think I care about your money problems? Don't try to change the way we feel. I mean, in fact, Jack Altogether is a fairly androgynous character. Okay. Hello. Oh! Oh. Yeah, if it's pure outrage or things like Quiet or that 4-woman unit. I don't mind. You're talking about like 4. If the women in 4, I don't mind their outfits as much because it's basically the same shit that Solid Snake is wearing. So like, as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty equal opportunity skin tight suits. But you're talking about the trans. It was trans folks being angry. It was them being angry that he was being buddy with a trans person, and my point being like, Kojima's very clearly never given a shit about like gender norms and stuff like that. Oh, it's that. Hang on, before we get the big cutscene that was in there. But like I said, he's definitely done worse women designs and stuff like that. Like, cause yeah, I 100% agree. Quiet in general, I fucking hate. Just as a concept, she sucks. Which is a shame because like I like the voice actress and everything like that, but as a character, Quiet just is easily the worst character he's ever made. Literally, her entire justification for being scantily clothed is that she's part plant, and therefore she has to breathe and eat through her skin, because she literally does photosynthesis to stay alive. And that's stupid. And while the stupidity is part of what I love about Metal Gear, that one's a different kind of stupidity where I'm just like, okay, come on. Just be like Yoko Taro and be like, I like girls, and that's why I put hot girls in my game. And just be open about it, and people will be like, okay, fine. Like, if you want to goon, be honest about your gooning. don't try to come up with like story reasons for it. Ah, shit. Being honest, Schooner. Exactly. Exactly. That's part of why people like Yoko Taro, despite, you know, Nier Automata being full of lots of, you know, sexy androids, is that it's like, whoop. He's just upfront. We're just like, yeah, I like girls. That's why I made half of the androids sexy ladies. Not to mention Yoko Taro still has a very enjoyable trans character. Or actually, no, I shouldn't even say trans character. She's intersex in Nier Replicant. And so I think he already kind of got the, you know... I think he already got, like, the thumbs up from a lot of people prior to Nier Automata anyway. People want all kinds of hot girls, which comes in different body shapes. And that's the disappointing thing about, like, Overwatch. Right? Like, because that's what Overwatch was doing. All the women in Overwatch are beautiful. And it's such a shame that that game went the way it did. Like, say what you will about the game at this point, but, like, the designs were so on point back in the day. Just the wide variety of character builds and sizes and shapes and everything. Fuck. Oh, I just wasted that. Hello. I think a lot of diversity. They could be fat, old, ugly, whatever, while women are literally the one body type and teeniest, tiniest clothing, regardless of temperature situation. You know the ones that are the worst now is like a lot of the Korean games. Like, don't get me wrong, there's been lots of really fun Korean games that have been coming out recently, but oh my god, I swear the women in those games all look the fucking same. God, this is still like one of the most disturbing images in the game. And Chinese games. I can't think of a whole lot that I've played, like at least AAA, like high fidelity graphics. I think most of the Chinese games I've played have been indie games, so that hasn't really been an issue. But yeah, the Korean ones have been very explicitly like that for a very long time. Like what was the Korean, you know, attempt at doing the Nier Automata stuff? With the hot fighting robot cyborg ladies. Stellar Blade. I haven't played Stellar Blade. I'm sure it's a fun game. It looks like a fun game. But but that character looks like the most generic hot girl character I've ever fucking seen. And everyone was acting like she was the pinnacle of character design when that came out. Of people being like, look, this is what everyone wants. It's like, is it? Is it? She looks like the same kind of face and everything as Black Desert which is a game that I also found very disappointing because the character creator in Black Desert Online is fucking phenomenally good and was a horrifically disappointing game that also literally all of the women were the exact same. And all the men who had different cool body types. Like, you could have, like, the big burly men, you know, your fucking little twink men, you know? Like, they had all the types. But all the women looked exactly the same. They all had the same faces, too. There was another one too. Well, there was it was like sci-fi-ish or something like that. I don't remember if it's out yet. There's another one. That I remember I was watching the trailer and being like, "Oh, this looks kind of good." And then like the camera showed like her walking across like some weird like mirror sheen lake or something like that. And all of a sudden the girl was in like, you know, skin tight leather suit, like sci-fi suit kind of thing with like butt jiggle physics and stuff like that, and I was like, oh my god. Oh, it drives me insane. And it's one of those things where it's like, look, I don't It's fine. Nier. See, here's the thing with Nier, though. Like, one, Nier has a great story. So it's one of those where it's like, I'll still always say, just get past the Gooner part, and it's a great story. But I can understand why people can't get past that. Because it is admittedly a difficult, like, thing to push people past. Like, it's a great story, and it's frustrating that, you know, there is that entry bar, you know. Can I go in here? Okay, I think that's it for this zone. I need the key to come back here. Oh, wait, I already did that. Thong and thigh boots, so do I. I mean, look, some people really are way too into 2B, but my point being, it's a good story. And it sucks that that you have to preface trying to recommend the game as like, oh, just ignore the hot robot ladies. But I think part of the reason that for a lot of people the robots in that game, you know, the android ladies in that game don't really do much in terms of like causing a weird disconnect is because the game also just treats it like it's normal. Like, nobody cares in that game and in that world about, like, you know, the hot androids. It's just such a normal thing, and so once you have already lost yourself in the story, it just kind of just becomes a nothing thing. Whereas, then you have situations like, for instance, the one game that, the indie game that I had talked about before, the, Motor Slice, where it's like, with Motor Slice, the entire game is just a completely normal-ass game that just all of a sudden, at one random point, is just like, here's camera in the girl's ass, and you're allowed to call her a good girl suddenly. And it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, the fact that the game points it out, and the fact that the game makes a deal of it, and the fact that, like, it is such a disconnect to the rest of the game, is what makes it that much more uncomfortable, you know? Like, I immediately get over the Nier stuff because it's like, okay, the game is just accepting it as being a normal thing. Whatever, fine. Like, it's just an accepted part of it. Whereas this is just like, no, here's a normal game where suddenly, butt. No, it's like, what the fuck? What is this? Like, it's like I was having a fun fucking Shadow of the Colossus Mirror's Edge kind of thing, and suddenly you just throw butt at me. What am I missing? I need the thing to melt. Where are the ball windows? Let's see. Get your man's wearing a virgin killer. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, this one's open now. There's nothing in here, though. Cover base person, maybe. I mean, let me see. Yeah. Also, like, even with like the 2B thing, the game doesn't. It's the audience that has made 2B more sexual than what she actually is. The hello. There we go. Because again, the game doesn't do anything with that, and then the camera isn't like put in like her ass or anything like that. If you do something like that, it's entirely on you for doing that. But then you have, you know, some, like I said, some of these other games where it's like, yeah, the cinematic is literally shoving the camera up this character's asshole, and it's like, that's when it gets really annoying, because it's like, okay, like, again, if it doesn't fit, if you're gonna make a Gunnar game, fine, then whatever, I can't complain if the camera zooms into the character's butthole. But, you know, like, if you're trying to make just a regular-ass game and you do that, then it's like, okay, well, now this just stands out so much more. I must have ran right past this. Have a game be a game and not include any port. What? How dare you? Get out of here, Yao. Diary of Revenge. My father had the courage to call out the town's religious group for the embezzlement of local taxes. He died in an accident shortly after, and those crooks claimed it as an Inari-sama's divine punishment. I abandoned all faith and became an atheist from that day on. I don't believe in the gods or Buddha or divine punishments or stupid curses. Instead, I turned to research and I began delving into the local history of religion and folklore. My goal was to expose their precious faith for what it really was, a bunch of wild tales crafted to suit their manipulative needs, and ultimately, get my revenge. I write this journal like some kind of final message now due to my steadily deteriorating health. From the beginning of this month, my appetite has drastically decreased. Even after 3 weeks, I still don't get hungry, and any attempts to force down food simply results in vomiting. 2 days ago, I tried to eat some rice porridge to no avail. I threw it up soon after. More concerning was that there was something moving around in my vomit. It was the larva of a locust. Yesterday, I woke in a sudden fit of choking coughs. I left an odd squirming and scratchy sensation in my throat and mouth. Turning the light, I spat out what I had coughed up. It was a grasshopper and a cricket. Is this person turning into fucking Oogie Boogie? Surrounding me in my bed, I found another dozen or so insects crawling on the sheets. I had coughed up all these bugs. I can't go to a doctor. If anyone were to see this, they would immediately claim it is some kind of divine punishment. I woke again in the early hours of the morning to a painful fit of coughing and countless bugs spewing from my mouth. They come out of me and crawl up my curtains and scutter across my floor until every inch of my room is covered in a gleaming, writhing carpet. I'm nothing more than skin and bones at this point, yet my head feels bulbous and heavy. Whenever I move it, I can hear a dry chittering inside me. My head is full of them now, or maybe they're eggs. I had a headache that felt like my head was going to split open just moments ago, but it went away like it was nothing. My cough and the insects are getting progressively worse, however. I don't think I'll make it through the night. I refuse to believe that this is some divine punishment for questioning the gods, though. Who in their right mind would believe such nonsense? It's like that was like a fucking Junji Ito mini story. Jesus Christ. got anything there, and I don't think I have... sanity. So, you never vomited up blood before? Okay, hang on. I need to check. Whoops. I've got one picture frame. Oh, wait. Was that the only picture frame I needed? Was there not multiple? Am I losing my mind? Okay, it was the only one. We need to get rid of sister and parents. Well, parents are already down. Oh, is that not our sister? Oh, it's Rinko. Is it hidden room in this chapter? What's inside of it? Is it like additional story stuff, or is it just like stuff?
これ何？
Pop. It's a no Memori. All right, sure. Sure, why not? Okay, I'm missing something. Oh wait, why did I say come to the divine tree again? Weird. I found those. There's the scales. Oh, I didn't do the scales puzzle. I just ran right past it. Fuck. Squiz Girl Rose 2 is gonna be pissed about the uniform. I don't know. If it was like my high school, what they do is scold you and then tell you to drop like $60 on buying a new one from the school store. They gotta make their money somehow, I guess. Here we go.
開きそうなところがある。
And it still has to be even, right? Where was the... The residence after doing picture challenge? I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them. So just put the Hinako dolls on either side? I think I'm misunderstanding what it wants. Don't we just split them? It's too much. Is there a reset? Not really. If I back out, does it reset? No, shit. I'm always alone, so I'm okay with playing by myself. That means I have the right dish and the left dish all to myself. I like to play with Kokeshi dolls a lot. I'm extra careful to share them with left Hinako and right Hinako, so it's fair to both of them. So we determined this one was the other Hinako, didn't we? Oh, it doesn't do jack shit. That's too much. I mean, that's... Oh, it was literally just bouncing it all out. Hello. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, I'm stuck inside. Jesus Christ. Anyway, where's the thing? It's in Residence 3 after doing Picture Challenge? What's Residence 3? Like the third cycle, you mean? Like this one here? Oh. Oh! Oh, that fucking wind up! I forgot how long it was. Oh, it's gonna clip. It's gonna clip. Oh my god. Fucking Dark Souls 2 mechanics. Oh my god. Is there anything in here? Well, there's a kitchen knife in here. I'm gonna hold on to what I have. North wall on the eastern side. Like where this black splotch is. Whoa. Okay, this isn't even on the map. Yep. This looks like a teen girl's bedroom, alright. Greatly increases damage inflicted while in a near-death state. Aww. Aww, I mean, thank you, but also... Aww. I hate that effect. I say DS2 without warning you to start joking. What? Okay, so we have to cycle back through. Okay, so we need one more. The one we're missing is the one that we melt. We didn't pick up the thing, have we? I need the key to get inside that bird thing. Was it here? Did I just run past that room? Hello. Oh, this is the sisters thing. Bedroom. That's unfortunately. Apparently I didn't try that door. I was in the parents' bedroom? No, we've been in here. In fact, I think we did get something in here. This is where we had the flashback about her dolls. Or not about her doll, about her getting ostracized. Oh my god, go away. Oh, wait. There we go. Yeah, then it's this.
私の日記何か入ってる。
Was there not a cutscene there where you talk to herself, or is that... Oh, no, that's after you open up the door. That's right. So then this is over here. I still refuse to accept that as wax. Oh, thank you, Hydrate. Okay. That we can't go into yet. We need to go another loop. One more loop. Well, I was a little worried we would finish this like super early, but I guess that's not gonna happen considering going through this took a little while. Is worse than the Silent Hill compared to the other Silent Hills? It would be behind 1, 2, and 3, and above 4. Four was fun in a different way, but I honestly couldn't get too into the story of 4.
それが急に今頃になってわけがわかんねえよな。
どうしようか。相棒はどう思う？
そりゃひな子が自分で考えて決めるしかねえよ。俺が口出しできることじゃねえし。
おかしいよね。それに私女扱いされるの嫌だし。相棒だって似合わないって思うでしょ。うん。だよね。私も似合わないって思うし。
そう決めつけるなよ。答えを急ぐな。悪い癖だぞ。もっと時間をかけてゆっくりと。
I can't decide if they're trying to just push a pure breaking out of the gender norm kind of thing, or if they're trying to push the idea of Hinako being trans. Because the way she talked just there sounds like she just very explicitly just doesn't even like the idea of being associated as being a girl. Like, just the very notion makes her uncomfortable with... Or not uncomfortable with, but just uncomfortable. But I'm going to go with the assumption that it's more just a, you know, a gender norm thing than anything else. I mean, I guess trans would be the wrong thing because she's not insinuating she wants to be, you know, male or anything like that, but... Gender fluid or non-binary, something I guess that would be the better, more insinuation. Is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Not seeing if chuds on Twitter get mad for there to be an overt trans native. I mean, there's the overt narrative is definitely anti women should always have to act like women kind of thing. So I've definitely seen plenty of people getting pissy about the game's message. Which I was joking earlier is so funny considering the messages of 2 and 3. Like, 3 literally having an entire, like, theme of, like, women's bodily autonomy and shit like that. Bigger posture check. Oh, there's the ad. Ah, well, shit. I didn't even see it. God damn it. All right. Burb. We'll take a quickie break and come back and do some more burb. I mean, that's one way to not make any noise. Why is she perpetually stuck like that? Alright, everyone saw that, right? That was not my fault. That was not my fault. It didn't target the wrong person. Or the right person. Whoa! Luis just teleported. What are you? What is this little baby? Oh, they run! Shit! Oh, are you okay? You're not alive. That actually scared me. Oh, that sound. Oh, that's horrific. Oh, I hate it. Oh, that's awful. Why does it sound like that? Oh. My guy, just pick up the lamp. Just pick it up. Ah, shit. Oh, the textures are freaking out. I almost walked off the edge. Oh, and gasping made me choke on my spit. Oh, thank you for hydrate. Oh. What the hell are they gonna do?
Let's show 'em what C's2F's trio can do. Now that I got you guys,
They keep getting...
more pumped.
Guys, Aegis is in our class. Do you guys just keep forgetting that? Aegis is in our class. Why are we just ignoring that she exists? I know she's a robot, but come on. She was programmed with emotions. Why are we excluding her from all of this? What the fuck? This is actually kind of messed up. Unbelievable reaction to pardon the intrusion. Very believable reaction to Bello back. Himelo. How it do? All's well and going fun. Yay, we're getting near the end of our new game plus. Anyways, I was saying before. Yeah, trans was the wrong word for what I was trying to say. To rephrase, I'm trying to decide if they're trying to more just say that she just is wants to push out of gender norms, or if she actually is full on like non-binary or you know, anything like that. Purely just because of the way she had described, you know, being associated with being a woman earlier. The sword is itself heavensward. The scale's now dedicated to the rising sun. Now go, white bird, fly away, never come back. The white bird took to the air and flew towards the horizon, becoming a silhouette against the setting sun. Now nothing remained upon the land. So, white bird should be west. Like this? Hang on. Sword raises itself heavensward. The scale is now dedicated to the rising sun. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hang on. Dedicated to the rising sun should be over here. And then... Scale's not... No, scale's not dedicated. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking everything up. Sword up here. Scales to the rising sun. There we go. Okay. That's what I needed.
ひなこ
Whoa.
なら返事ぐらいして。シュウくんが来てるって言ってるでしょ。
相棒、調子はどうだ？
調子って？私調子悪くないよ。
最近学校でも上の空じゃ
This one's different as well, right? She wasn't here, or he didn't appear during this segment
悩みすぎて
last time.
また頭痛がひどくなってるんじゃないかって思ってさ。
全然。
そうか。
うん。心配しすぎだよ。ごめんね。お手洗い行ってくるね。
あ、うん。
It goes through my shit. Stop going through my shit!
最近隠れて何かを読んでいるって。
You son of a bitch.
ごめん。タンスの裏になんか見えたんで。
読んだ？
え？
何も読んでないよね。
Last time she came in, he told her mother to tell him. Yeah.
関係ないから。
He wasn't in this one or the previous one, I believe.
というか、字なんて何も。
ごめん。帰ってもらっていい？
Guess this is after. I think it's just a redoing of the scene.
悪いの。
お前さ。
I don't think it's like an after. I think it's just that we get new context of how the scene actually played out. You gonna... Oh, that's weird the way she slowly fades back in. It's so weird. Okay, goodbye. Okay, I didn't take the drugs. I haven't used the sword.
心がね、自分でも不安になるくらいに。
Didn't buy the excuse. Came to see what was going on with him.
大きく、早く。
I mean, doesn't really matter at the end. Same thing is gonna happen no matter what.
恋なんじゃないかって言うんだけれど、本当にそうなのかな。私が想像していた恋っていうのは、もっともっとじっくり温かで酸っぱいんだけれど、ほんのり甘くてくすぐったくて、そういうものだと思ってた。でもね、
This whole conversation is different.
それとは全然違う。これは温かで酸っぱくて甘いんだけれど、まるで誰かに足をつかまれて沼の底に無理やり引きずり込まれるような、そんな感じなの。とても心地いいよ。でもね、なぜかずっと心のどこかで怖さも覚えているの。これは本当に恋なのかな。私だけが特別なのかな。あなたはどう思う？ねえねえねえ。いや、わからない。でも一つだけわかるよ。あなたのその気持ちは多分週に感じたものとは全く別の、全く異形の何か。私とあなた、どちらもひな子だけれど、きっとどちらかが間違っている。お願い。もし私が間違っていたなら、私を殺して、ねえ解放して。さもなきゃ私があんたを殺すから。
Oh, my face! Beat the shit out of yourself. I mean, ourself already killed us last time. Gross. We've always had this unspoken rule that we shouldn't view each other as boys and girls, so we've always called each other partner growing up. But with time, our bodies slowly developed into that which we rejected. If I start viewing Shu as the man he's growing into, I feel like our precious relationship will come to an end. And the thought of losing him absolutely petrifies me. Shu is probably also starting to have the same thoughts as me, but he still treats me as his partner. I swear that I want to stay by Shu's side as his partner, but not in a romantic way either. But at the same time, there's some strange part of me that wants him to acknowledge me as a girl. New Junko stuff. I once went to see Junko in the hospital when she was pregnant. Her morning sickness was so bad that all she could manage between vomiting was groaning. Her hands were rough and chapped, and her face looked as though she had aged decades overnight. When I saw her like that, it was as if the sister that I had adored had disappeared. This is what marriage does to a woman. It makes you end up like Junko. Like Mom. Fucking Jesus. Fucking Christ. I mean, that's just having a baby. That's what having a baby does to you. This is such a funny idea. You get married and suddenly become super chapped and aged 30 years. Fuck you! That actually made me jump. Fucking Jesus. Fuck you! God damn. It's the pregnant monster. We've been going off of that thing having testicles, and that's not the that's not a pregger belly. That's just testaballs. Considering it's definitely a like sexual harassment demon, basically. Definitely would. I feel like it's thematically appropriate that it would have giant exposed testicles. Ramune?
うちの仲間ね。こんなとこに置いとくなんて。
Okay, we're getting there. We don't have much longer left. We got a boss fight. We got a section we can skip now. It's all scribbled over. Baseball bat. Nah, I'll stick with what we got. I'm still not sure why Sakugo's all cut up like that. We only left her in the dark. I thought her thing was that she's supposed to die of a heart attack.
こんなことに。
よっひなこちゃんのお帰りだ。待ってました。
ひなこ遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。
I'm realizing we didn't watch the ghosty scene with the dad throwing the knife. We didn't get any of those scenes. Like, he's gonna throw it here, but we didn't get the weird flashback scenes where he's like abusing the wife as well.
ではご一同様包丁のさえをどうぞご覧くださいよー じゃその言い草は。
Time to murder mom and dad again. I think I'm gonna kill the dad first because I'm actually curious to see if anything changes. We did the mom first because she was annoying, but with how passive the mom is, I'm actually curious if we kill the dad first, will she just kind of give up? Having the pipe transform into that is so funny. Ah! Ow! Oh, it's almost broken. That's almost broken. Stop. In the butt! Oh! Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Mom, please. Ah. Ow. 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 There we go. Oh yeah, she just gives up. The fight just ends. All we had to do is kill the dad. It's a me. So we're getting to a point where we have to have some kind of divergence from the first run.
私は一体。
まだ体が馴染まないのだろう。よくここまでこらえてくれた。
Ah, you're wasting all the sake. He busted out the good stuff and everything.
これでは皆様に愛想をつかされてしまうでしょうか。
そんなことは私が許しはしない。少し血色が良くなった。君の体にも合うようだ。
これは
先祖の霊に備えた米と水を混ぜ合わせてこしたものだ。神聖な力が宿っている。
もう立てます。ありがとうございます。
そうか、気をつけて。行こう。君のために用意した一番大切なものがある。
はい。
Okay. So we haven't had any changes yet. It's gotta be like it's gotta be soon, or we get something else after what we had seen last time. Because we've been getting like slightly adjusted cutscenes, but nothing is like completely diverged. Okay, I was gonna say, can I collect the items I left here last time? Alright, that's right, I forgot about this thing. Okay. Alright.
なんだか賑やかな絵。立派な方々。
You? Scroll of Pity.
私の
Because that's something I can read? What the hell is that? Oh, we got more Space Wars. There have been times when I wish, there have been times when I wish from the bottom of my heart that Space Wars would continue forever. But as we grew older, the Galactic Imperium stopped sending in new forces. We're still proud members of the Space Army and will always be on standby to defend the Earth. We still call each other partner like the old times. Even if our classmates laugh and say that it's lame, our Space Wars have yet to come to an end. Wait, she watched this movie when he was young and came up with the Space Wars game we used to play. I watched it back then too because my dad dragged me to see it. I don't have any memories of that time, but according to my dad, it scared me so much I couldn't stop crying for days. Okay, so I mean, I picked up that scroll, but I can't do anything with it. Just kind of hoping I could read it. Thank you for hydrate. dramatic. There we go. Oh, I hear something behind me. Here's something behind me. Ooh. There we go. Sit with a talisman. Was this, weren't these like a... Oh, hello. Documents? That's what... I mean, I don't have like an actual documents thing is the problem. They've been adding it to... Oops. Collectibles. Yeah. Oh, wait. There we go. Well, I know I can't. Scroll of pity, rejoice, for you're all saved from that world of build. That's it. Okay, well. They wasted a whole scroll on that? What a waste of paper. There it goes. Yeah, I just had to clear the area. Ooh. Rejoice for you free from your ignorant, uncultured parents. Wait. There we go. I don't remember... I remember being confused about this room and not sure what the actual answer is. I can focus on blood? Oh! What the fuck? Thank you. Did the game ever tell me that I could focus on blood? I know it said on the doors. I don't remember mentioning that at all. No wonder I was so confused the last time I did this. Just unseen paths? Oh, that's too vague. That's too vague. No wonder I was so confused. Rejoice for your good fortune, for the compassion bestowed upon you. You have been chosen by destiny. Hello, big guy. Oh, hello, you. Ow! Stop that. Nope, no drums. There we go. I do think the one thing the one opinion I had that hasn't changed, I think, is that I do think the arm fight segments are probably the weakest parts. I don't find fighting with the arm particularly interesting. I actually kind of wish I could go back to using the Naginata. Was there not something else here? Though, I mean, in general, I think most people have agreed that some of the forced combat sections were some of the weakest, which is why, obviously, they did the patch to let you completely skip the forced combat at the end. I could have sworn there was 2 interaction points. Am I losing my mind, or was I just seeing something? What the hell? Okay. So the third one... Oh, wait. Scroll of Pity. Rejoice, for you can dispose of the vulgar name Shimizu Hinako. There's not any more around here. I assume there's just 1 scroll per room. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get enough faith before the end to use that last Emma. At least not without, like, dumping all of my items. Looking especially gooey. How you all doing? Whoop, wait. Where have you been stabbed? Right in the booty. I'm so sorry. Rejoice. Smile, serve, obey. For every last drop of blood shall be sacrificed. Is the most ominous marriage message. Okay, so she, at the very least, she seems to be regaining her like, consciousness here. She's gradually no longer just wandering in a haze. Brand is hard to look at still, yeah. Hello. Yeah, it looks infected. Oh, I whiffed it! I whiffed it! Alright. I don't think these will be enough to refill my seal. Ah, fuck! Yeah, there's still quite a lot left. No suck? Ah, there's the sucky suck. Sup, loser?
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では。
お お姉ちゃん。
まだ生きてるのね。
うん。
しっかりなさい。
しっかりって。
未練は拙速では立てない。そう思い時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよね。そんな甘えは許さない。殺せ。必ず。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
So the first time that came off as very ominous, but now it feels like she's maybe trying to help me.
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
You can make a sec joke, but you cannot now with these creatures. I mean, with that one especially, that was definitely a Preggers monster. That one has a very clear symbolism. Okay, let's make sure I haven't missed anything, because those scrolls seem to be very important. T. Nothing. Nothing. Time and place for the suck. No new scrolls in here. So, let's see. What was our puzzle? The white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. Bird flies free from her cage. Close. These two? Shadow close behind her. The fox raises his lantern and as he watches them fly away. There's nothing he can do now. This one up here. Haha! First time. Big brain on the easy difficulty puzzles. Okay. Hello. Oh, this is right. That's right. This is where he goofs up giving the ring. We have to do a little swapsies. Let me see. What the fuck are you talking about? You're right. Oh my god. Damn, girl, wash your hands. At least wash your hands. How'd you mix that up? This is literally your ceremony. It still sounds like the Vine Boom! It's gotta be the Vine Boom sound effect. It sounds so similar.
一緒だからここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
Dude, it sounds so close. Skip to the chapter of resolve. Skipping progress will not affect the story. Achievements tied to action difficulty will not be obtained. Skip. That's fine. This is what, after she gets her head popped? Is the doll like crawling away? What's going on? What is that pose? Oh. Damn. Okay. Back in Shitsville. Back in Shrine of Mara. I should have downloaded the stupid frog boss singing from that game to play it while we're running through here.
絡んだしめ縄気持ち悪い。
And trigger that. All PTSD. The worst level for, like, one of the easiest bosses. Hello. Okay, crowbar. You're mad at Associate? Yeah, I beat it the first try. I was like, what the fuck? I just spent like 2 hours on this one stupid level. Especially the part, like, right before the boss where there's, like, a circular area that's surrounded by just endless pit immediately on the outside of it. And you have to fight, like, multiple, what is it? It's, the save point is right before one of the enemies that gasses out the, like, or, like, weapon degradation gas. And then you have to fight, like, an invader, or multiple invaders or something like that, while you're also still being shot at by the magic casters. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button! I hit focus instead. That's okay, I got so many healing items. Oop. Ooh, toolkit. Find water. It's invaded in one of the turtles, yeah. God. I love that game, but holy shit.
けど
That uses a repairing sword. Exactly.
なんだ私は
I don't want to touch the sword. It's malevolent. I don't trust it. If they wanted me to believe in the power of the sword, they shouldn't have told me it was evil.
邪魔するな
Ah, shit. Woo, hello. Oh, it was reflection. Oh my god, I was about to say, did she just like imbue her weapon with the blue fire? But no, it was just glowy. Walk forward, looking at the ground. On the left is turtle dude, on the left is casters, and it's real dark, and you're moving slow because water, you can fall any second. Yeah. Well, and then, like, when you exit out into that, or enter that area from the save point anyway, like, you only have a small amount of space you can even get to the circular arena area, too, without falling off into the water. And, of course, it's the basement of the castle, which was also a very frustrating level. The fucking room with all the, like, the doors you can open up, and they all have, like, I forget what the boss is, with, like, the big armored, tall, lanky guys.
今度こそもう後戻りはできない
Yeah, Ruin Sentinels, yeah. Yep. Yeah, let's turn in my crap here. Thank you, Frederick. We're getting there. Let's see. Bandage, Divine Water. Nope, I didn't want the arare. The arare. The arare. I don't want the arare. Okay. Did I just leave out the same way? No. You want me to use the kitchen knife? Is that what you want, doll? Let's do it. Let's use the kitchen knife.
If they're gonna tell me to get back in the kitchen, then oh, I'm gonna use a weapon from the kitchen. Fuck this man up.
Okay, nothing else around the area. We'll take that, though. Man, am I just... Oh. Oh, do that. That'll get me a little bit closer. Higashi is like 80, I think. Bandages don't sell for anything. There's more first aid, more bandages. Man, there's not enough things here that can actually sell. Fuck. Alright, let's take the first aid kit, I guess. kitchen knives and sword with otter and spider slicing and dicing. Nice. I don't think I got either of those ones. I kind of stopped getting new Omamori a while ago. Alright, let's go back. Oh, just that ends. I was gonna say, if there's any kind of like little lip or alcove there, I might still go there, but it just kind of stops. It smells like old wooden bowls and a fart. Oh, hello. Me, where are you?
なんて鋭い。そんなにもあなたには未練があるの。
私であって何が
Okay, maybe she wasn't trying to help me.
私はまだいつまでも私でいたいのに。
あなたの気持ちもわかる。不安よね。怖いわよね。でもそれは乗り越えられるものなのよ。
乗り越えるかどうかは私が決めること。誰にも勝手に決めさせてくれ。
もう遅すぎるの。あまりに遅すぎる。これは
遅いも早いもない。
Hey, that's creepy. I hate that. That was awful. A little doll just hitching a ride on my back like fucking Clank. Nice. Oh, I didn't notice there was like flesh pillars in the background. Oh no, you broke a gas pipe. It's carbon monoxide.
Omae, 殺したはずなのに、今さら私を惑わせるな。もう遅い。遅いも早いもない。これは決断。清水ひな子の決断なの。決断は私がした。私が求めるものは新しい性。お前は消えろ。決断は私がした。お前が消えろ。清水ひな子に戻れ。
おAnd boop! We have an ad in just a minute. Let's do that before we do this fight so they don't get interrupted with everything else. So, alright. Burb, burb, burb. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. You don't have to watch ads. You get to watch clips I said, but otherwise, yeah, burb. Ads for few. Oh! What? I didn't know it was gonna like lower it all in the first place, but oh my god. What was the time limit on that? Is this what they mean when like European people say you weigh like 3 stones? They're talking about Half-Life physics puzzles. You okay, game. I get it. Why are you the way that you are?
Robbie, I love you.
Come on, that's enough. Let's go.
Fuck off. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. Whoa, is this like a crystal cross? Or is that the outside? Well, there's like something psychedelic outside. I think it's a window. Come on. She's so slow about everything. Just fucking pick it up! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! This lady's gonna drive me insane! So impatient, not even impatient, she's just so slow! Oh. Below, back. The suspense here. Oh. Oh, I should have countered there. Fuck you! Too early. There we go. In the butt. Interesting. Here we go. Now we got some new shit going on. Fuck you.
その言葉はそのまま返そう。君こそ何者だ。ひなこに何がついた。どうやってこの聖域に入り込んだ。正体を見せろ。ひなこ
Oh shit! Where the fuck did Shu just come from?
信じてたぜ、相棒。お前なら絶対に示せると思う。
Has he been inside the doll the whole time?
本当の気持ちをな。汚れめ、どこから入り込んだ。
Oh no, Naruto! Was it fucking Elden Ring ass arena? Like little fishies. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm not into furries. Well, I'm gonna stab you with a kitchen knife. Eh. Ow. 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 Fuck you. Woo! Oh. Oh, they're one hits. Fuck. Can't animation cancel that? Question being, is this infinite, or... He's building up this sphere. Okay, I can't damage that. God, he's a yandere. Oh, he's changing colors. God, my attacks are so slow with the axe. Oh my god. The axe is the worst weapon for this. There we go. Oh, she whiffed the follow-up. That's not fair. There we go. Fuck you. Nope, no using the don't use the evil sword. I'm still standing by that. Oh, there was a counterpoint there. Fuck. Oh, I whiffed it! I need to not bother trying to save stuff, because this is literally the end, so... Woo! There we go. So, if I lose my weapons, how does this work? Like, theoretically, I could absolutely lose all of my weapons here. The enemies haven't been dropping any, so... So he's like turning back into a regular fox. Oh. Fuck. Fuck you. Ow. I may have to use the sword, because I don't know what I would... Well, now I have to use the sword. Damn, I was right at the end before I... Thanks for the help, Shu. This does just outright confirm that Inari-sama is real, though, or Inari-san is real, though.
べてしまうこともできるのだからね。
また会おう。
Good job like making them not look like born fox. Yeah, he looks like the actual like Japanese statues of foxes. That like just permanent scowl. Coming in first. Oh, now I understand why they were saying you're supposed to do it a third time. Sons of bitches. He said, I mean, yeah, everything that I was seeing was saying that, yeah, to get the true ending, you had to play it a third time, but I didn't realize it was gonna just do like a fucking hard cut cliffhanger. I assumed it would just give you a different ending in the third time. Here's my question, though, Addie, since you played it multiple times. Does the third playthrough actually change anything, or is it what I was just saying, where, like, the ending is, it just expands on the ending and gives you the true ending? Or is the main game basically just New Game Plus again, but you get to, you know, keep your New Game Plus stats? It expands... To the UFO. Well, so that's not what I'm concerned about. Just getting the getting the true ending is the, or seeing the true ending, I guess, is the thing I want to do. But if it requires like a same playthrough again, then I'm less inclined to do it and more inclined just to like watch it on YouTube. The noise of defeat and resignation. I said, look, I enjoy the game. I don't want to play it a third time. I don't want to play it a third time. I think I mentioned the last game we played, the Who's Leela. That was the comparison I was making with how I like the multiple ending things done was like Nier, where Nier puts like a Nier Replicant, I should say, puts like a checkpoint at the halfway point in the game, or not even like the halfway point, like maybe like the 3/5 point or something like that. And so the second time you play the game, it puts you already almost more than halfway through the game, and you can blast through the rest of it pretty easily. And then getting the extra ones, like the actual true endings and stuff like that, you then have a checkpoint at the very end of the game, so you only have to redo the end of the game a couple times. And so it's like way faster, you can blast through it pretty easily. But yeah, I don't want to play through the entire game again, as much as I've enjoyed this game. Three full times is too much. New boss, but yeah, you just find a secret passage to purifying water for sword, and then ending. And okay, I appreciate it. We'll look up the ending. This is something where if it was on my own, 100% I would play through it again. Like not immediately, I would give it a little bit, like a week or something like that, before, you know, maybe gradually playing through it over the course of like maybe a week. But on stream, it's harder to justify. Because at a certain point, replaying through the same thing makes it a little harder to have things to talk about, I guess. It took me a whole playthrough to find that much courage. This is definitely something I will go back to at some point, so that I can, you know, do some of the other endings myself.
ありがとう相棒。それにしてもお前ネクタイ似合わないな。
うっせえ、お前だってそれ似合ってねえよ。
うっせえ。
And then they got married. Never mind. Then they died from gas. That is okay. Is there an actual place that does that in Japan? Because, like, you know, with Silent Hill in America, you have the explanation of a real world scenario being the shit. I always forget the name of the place. The place with trash constantly burning underneath it. The fuck was it called? Centralia, yes, thank you. Well, so, I mean, obviously volcanic gas is a thing, but I mean, is there an actual place in Japan that has had so much, like, active gas coming that it causes, like, a fog, like a dangerous fog in the town? Because you would assume that that would be the inspiration for this town, then. Similar to Centralia being, like, inspiring the concept of Silent Hill. Although I think that's actually not true. I believe the Centralia isn't actually the inspiration for Silent Hill. I think it just so happens to be a convenient, similar situation. Not to your knowledge? Okay. Because, yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, the volcanic gas is, of course, horribly dangerous and poisonous. I do understand that. So yeah, if you live somewhere where there's any sort of volcanic activity in Japan, sure, you could potentially have the risk of, you know, any sort of volcanic geyser, but it's meant to be taken literally, but rather metaphorically. Oh, sure, yeah. Like, but my point being, like, the concept of the town in and of itself, I guess. Like, not as a narrative tool, but as, like, I guess the setting, like, setting inspirations purely. I'm going to assume if I skip this. Okay. Hey, we got a new little loading screen menu scene. So a strong disagreement there, which is why I don't explain anybody with theory on what it all means. I mean, originally the first playthrough felt very vengeance-y, but obviously the second playthrough is very clearly, at least to me, is her internal struggles with the femininity and expectations of it, and, you know, trying to achieve her own happiness and her own goals, and fighting against tradition and expectations and culture. And, you know, obviously then at the end you literally have her trying to obtain her own life that she wants to have, physically fighting the representation of her just accepting that tradition and culture, and being forced into the marriage, and, you know, being forced into accepting, you know, the women's side and all that kind of shit. So I don't subscribe to my original theory anymore of it being all about, you know, anger and vengeance and stuff like that against people that wronged her. So I wouldn't say we have a strong disagreement, because I think I've completely changed my understanding and theory now that we had a second playthrough. So yeah, we got those. There's 5 total. Ending conditions: didn't take red capsules, purified the sacred sword or didn't obtain it, obtained the Agura no Hote-sama. Complete 2 different full endings. We do how? Complete different full endings, didn't take red capsules, purified the sacred sword, offered the brooch. And that's the UFO one. Listened to all the UFO radio broadcasts. Found all 3 of the Great Space Invasion movie posters in order after listening to the UFO radio broadcasts. Found the Great Space Invasion movie review after fulfilling the conditions above. So, okay. So we're missing the 3. I then think we will do... Let me turn off my controller real quick. Boop. Let's go ahead then and YouTube. I mean, immediately beat the game. Let's see. All I want is one that is in HD and... No, I don't need IGN explaining the endings to me. Get the fuck out of here. Set this to 4K quality. Turn on... window capture was already on. I don't like that. That should not have been on. Boop. Center it. I don't know why this isn't centered by default. Hey, you write it. Okay. I think this one, it says ending 2, so I'd assume no, this looks way different. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's in English.
Accepted your fate.
There we go. Oh, it's only 1080p. Not that it matters too much, but I just want to make sure it's like higher resolution since I'm watching a YouTube video and you guys are watching a YouTube video via a YouTube video. Fuck. Okay, that's the best we can do. So I guess we'll start this one. Ah, fuck it. God, Jesus, why do you people ruining it by wearing the goofy costumes? There we go. This is all the same. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, this is where it changes.
帰りなさい。ここはあなたがいてよい場所ではありません。このような日に 一体どこからこのようなつきものが。ひな子、今払ってあげるから少し待ちなさい。
God, this doll is so creepy. It spent most of the game not even being that threatening, but now it's suddenly just on people's bodies, and it just makes it so much more malicious seeming. Still got the carbon monoxide.
子供の頃のようにいつでも会えるわけじゃないだけ。
黙れ化け物め、私を返せ、奪った全てを返せ。
ごめんね私。でもあんたの気持ちは全て私が受け止めてあげる。
Oh, okay, I thought she was doing the weird creepy thing. Like the crab walking backwards on her arms and legs.
この薬を飲みなさい。君はあのようなものに疲れてけなげに耐えていたのか。俺よくも平子に。死ね。平子、もう大丈夫だ。
Oh shit. Now he just got pissed off you. Are you Shu? You was in the last game we played.
どうしてそいつをかばう。お前を誰より守ると
誓う俺よりどうして信じられるんだ。
シュウと一緒に昔のままの姿でずっといたかった。でも私もシュウもいつまでも同じではいられないんだ。
それは分かってる。でもどうしてそいつなんだ。どうしてだ。
シュウはいつまでも今のままでいようと言ってくれる。だけど琴雪さんは私と共に未来へ歩もうと言ってくれる。どちらも不安だった。どちらにも希望を感じた。もし本当にこの身を二つに引き裂くことができたなら、私は今だってその半分をお前の相棒として残していきたい気持ちでいるんだ。シュウ、
追わねば。男としてこのままにはできない。
Were you just not listening to her?
いえ、私に話させてください。
She's like talking about how important Shu is to her, and just like, I'm gonna fucking kick his ass.
シュウ、
Although, to be fair, he got hit with a baseball bat. I'd be pretty pissed too.
俺はダメな男だ。笑って祝福するつもりでいたんだ。でもできなかった。それどころか俺はお前に薬と偽って
それは
内なる自分と対話できる薬だが、体質によっては非常に危険な薬だ。
どうしてそんなものを私に。
結婚を断って欲しかった。一番思ってるのは誰か気づいて欲しかった。
So I wanted you to have a permanent trip.
俺は何言ってんだ。相棒の大切な日を祝福できなくて何が相棒ってんだくそ。頼む、幻滅してくれ。
幻滅などするもんか。今度は私に相棒に幻滅させようとするのか。いい加減にしろ。よくも今日を私たちをめちゃくちゃにしてくれたな。
Shit, is it like a kabuki boss?
お 俺なんかほっといて逃げろ。
戦うぞ相棒。そのおかしな宇宙人野郎を私たちでぶっ飛ばそう。
Instantly dead.
サンキュー相棒。その言葉で俺は完成したぜ。
シュウ、ありがとう。
Fucking uppercutted.
琴行さん、俺の相棒あんたにしばらく預けるぜ。
しばらくのつもりはないのだろ
う。俺の雛子を不幸にしたら100発殴ってやるからな。
雛子は私の。
Oh my god, fucking child.
いや、俺の相棒なんだから。
They're both children, really, but one of these is a grown-ass man.
世界で最も彼女のことを理解し大切にしようと思っている二人だ。良い友人になると思うのだが。
Let's bond over our simping for her. Oh, go fuck yourself, bot. Hang on. Oh, it was already immediately blocked. Haha. Thanks, Sarybot. Thanks, boo. Oh, fuck out of here. What is this bro bump? Why don't you guys just have a fucking throuple to be over with? Like, just get it all over with. That's your that's your solution that fixes everything. Just be a throuple.
Thank you.
Oh no, he's hot.
狐の嫁入りだ。
But she's not, though. She's got gooey, chopped off face. Is that what he's into? He gets to be hot guy. She now has to be giant, half wolf, half goo face.
はい。
Well, fuck. That was fucked up. So this is the one we watched already?
あなたには未練があるの？
私が 私が私であって何が
So I mean that one feels like even though she ended up going with him, she still had like that inner part of her that was like panicking, being like, no, I actually don't want this.
Hinako, あなたHinakoなの？
お姉ちゃん、私たちは誰かのおもちゃにされているの。
どういうこと？
私を嫁がせたい何者かと、それを妨害したい何者かが私を二つに引き裂いて戦わせている。
そんなことって。
とても苦しい戦いだったけれど、私はようやくそれに気づけたの。人に望まぬ選択を強いること、それをせかすこと。
Is this the true ending then? Because this seems like this is the revelation.
戦わなくちゃいけないって気づけたから。
The previous one seems like it was just the alternate of what
ごめんね、お姉
mine
ちゃん。
was.
ごめんね、お父さん、お母さん。私やっぱり親不孝者だと思う。でも本当に私の幸せを願っていてくれるなら、この暴挙をどうか許して。これが私の選択、そして私たちをもてあそぶ者たちへの抗議。
It all comes back to the carbon monoxide.
どうして私たちはどちらかが殺されなければならないの？どうして私たちは殺し合うしか対話ができないの？
Oh, I thought they were about to hug each other. That went a different way than I thought. Okay. So it's literally the two gods of Ebisugaoka are fighting.
そのようなものが里に現れるたびに、我らは一族の跡取りにそのものを嫁に欲するようまじないをかけた。
何を言って。
歴代の跡取りたちは皆うまくたぶらかしてめとってきたが、こだみの跡取りはくどいな。
人間の娘一人たぶらかせぬようでは未熟が過ぎる。
豊樹さんはずっと私をお嫁さんにしたい一心でずっと努力してきたって。孤独にずっと笑うな。一生懸命に悩んで生きてきたことゆきさんを笑うな。
Is this gonna be you fight both the bosses back to back? Yep. That's a pretty cool transition, though. The little dolls in there.
私の悩みを笑っていいのは未来の自分だけだ。
私たちがどんな未来を選ぶかわからないけど、何を選んでも悩んだ分だけ受け入れられる。もし悩み抜かなかったら何を選んでも受け入れられない。私たちが望むのは静かに悩める静寂だけ。お前のおせっかいはいらない。ごめんね。必ず供養するからね。
大丈夫か二人とも。ほらあっちだ。早くほら。本当にすまない。久しぶりの祝言に酒が過ぎたのだろう。普段は温和な方なのだ。
どうすればいいの。
この場は私が何とかしておく。
琴雪さん、一緒に。
すまなかった。私は君に全てを与えたつもりで、君が一番欲していたものに気づけなかった。私も君と同じものが欲しくなったのだ。君への愛は酔狂なまじないによって生み出されたものではないと。行きなさい。
もし私たちへの愛が本物だったなら、また会いましょう。私たちもしっかり悩んで答えを用意しておきます。
So yeah, so basically so far it's basically we had one we have the two trying to push them in either direction. One version of her was, you know, going along with the, you know, getting married. One's going along with the, you know, keep things as they are. This one basically being, look, I'll fucking figure myself out for me. Everyone's been rushing me. Everyone's been telling me what's best for me. Let me figure out what is best for myself and what will make me happy. Oh no, she's still got creepy arm. Oh, she's still split.
私たちの人生どんな風に生きようね。琴雪さんみたいに生きてみたい。誰かをものすごく好きになって、その人のためにものすごく努力して、情熱のすべてを注ぎ込むような一途で一生懸命な生き方をしてみたい。今度は私から琴雪さんに求婚するくらいの勢いで一生懸命に。私はまだ決まってないけど、とにかく何かに一生懸命に。何それ。ここは静かだね。誰も邪魔しない、せかさない。いるのは私たちだけ。私たちだけで行く末を決められる。こんな静かな恵比寿ヶ丘は初めてかも。ここは私たちだけの静寂の恵比寿ヶ丘だね。
Close enough. Close enough to the title. Silent Ebisugaoka. New franchise. Okay, so yeah, it's literally her just fucking being like, guys, fucking chill. I'm gonna figure this out myself, and I'm gonna do it in my time. This is the UFO ending.
やはりこれは奴らの仕業かもしれない。
奴ら？
そう、宇宙人だよ。奴らは地球をずっと狙っている。そして隙あらば人間をさらい入れ替わっているんだ。凛子だって俺だってひな子だって、ひょっとしたら本人のふりをしている宇宙人かもしれない。
私は宇宙人じゃない。見破る方法はあるのか？あるよ。この子は私が作った対宇宙人決戦用人型サーチ&デストロイロボのロボコちゃん。この子は人間に化けた宇宙人を見つけて自動で駆除してくれるの。バッテリー切れね。
じゃあそいつに殺されたあの作子は宇宙人？
私そいつに追いかけ回されたんだけど。
ひなこに宇宙人の匂いがついてたみたい。ひなこが宇宙人かもしれないし、ひなこの身近な友人が宇宙人かもしれない。あいつらは記憶までコピーする。でも完璧じゃないな。ひなこ、何か自分しか知らない秘密を話して。
リンコはシュウの髪の毛を集めて自分の枕に入れてたこと。
Oh shit!
恋のおまじないで夢くらい見たっていいでしょ。次、リンコ。ひなこは林間学校でパンツを脱衣所に忘れて名乗り出られなかったことがある。リンコ、地獄の炎で焼かれろ。
These don't work though.
先生が呼びかけるけどさ、あれ名乗り出られるわけないよな。
She literally said that they could mimic their memories, so
休んだ時に
they're basically just outing each other for no reason.
ひなこはシュウと喧嘩した次の日にシュウのリコーダーに。
俺、宇宙人より女子の方が怖えよ。
それまでお互いの記憶に間違いはないようだね。じゃあ次は私たちだね。シュウは青年誌のグラビアページをスクラップしてて本棚の裏に隠してる。水着ポスターにクラスの女子の顔写真を貼り付けたことがある。
待て待て、分かった。じゃあ今度は俺の番だ。サクコがブラをつき始めたのは小6の新学期から。ひなことリンコは小5の夏休み明けだ。
Why do you know this? Yeah, you kind of deserve that. Why did you know that? That was weird.
宇宙人ではなかったけれど
女の敵はあぶり出せたようね。ひなこや、お家に帰るよ。
宇宙人は大丈夫？
町内会の人たちがみんなやっつけてくれたぞ。
じゃあね、
また明日。
今夜はね、ひなこの大好きなハンバーグだよ。
それお姉ちゃんの好物だってば。
It's the dog! And thank God they still kept the dog. Little disappointed they didn't bring the previous characters back like they usually do in all of the UFO endings. Well, I think that did explain quite a bit more. Not the UFO one, but the other endings there. And she theoretically gets a better ending. There we go. Do it hamburger. Not specifically that dish, but let me see. Don't like it? No, it's just not like a it's not like a Western thing. The closest we would have would be like a meatloaf or something like that. Like hambagu isn't especially a common thing. Let's see. One sec. Hamburger steak isn't common now. Yeah, and it's not really a Western thing. Like I said, the closest we would have would be either someone that literally just eats a hamburger plain, or it would be meatloaf. But meatloaf is, I mean, it's similar-ish, I suppose, just in the sense that it's a whole loaf of meat, and then you slice it into almost like bread slices, and then you still eat it the same way. It's got like a little bit of sauce on it and stuff, but we don't shape it into a patty and eat each individual patty. Hamburgers. I mean, hamburgers Japanese. It's a Japanese thing. But I mean, the sauce isn't particularly unusual. because the sauce is like a red wine reduction, at least the recipe that I used to have. Americans love it's meat. I mean, yeah, we got meatloaf. We don't need your hamburger. We got meatloaf. A loaf of meat. A whole loaf. An entire loaf. Hang on. Oh, or Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak would probably be the closest thing in the West to Hamburg steak, but the seasonings and ingredients and sauce would be definitely different, and so it would have a different flavor profile than hamburger. But oh, hang on. Boop. There you go. I was just checking to see what time we had and what else I had here, because I was gonna say if we had a little bit of time, there was a demo I wanted to play, but I don't think we do. I think this demo's a little bit longer. Just like hamburger. I don't think other than like one time at a Japanese restaurant, I don't think I've actually had hamburger. I've had Salisbury steak. I like Salisbury steak. I've been meaning to try to make hamburger. I've just got so many other things I want to make. I still need to make my mapo tofu. That was kind of one of the things I wanted to do this weekend. Maybe go up to local Asian market and get the ingredients I need. Because I do not have Szechuan peppercorns. Let's do that. Anyway, yeah, this has been fun. This has been fun. It's still weird in the sense that, like, man, it has the things of being a Silent Hill game. It's just weird to have a Silent Hill game not in Silent Hill. If you know what I mean. It's like, it's one of those things, it's like, I'm accepting it as a Silent Hill game, but at the same time, it's like, it's so weird to have it not in a place called Silent Hill, or be referenced as Silent Hill when the game is called Silent Hill, you know? There's just some weird disconnect there in my brain that's happening with the name, you know, but I've still enjoyed this. This was good. I really like that. It was very good at being creepy and disturbing, and had all of its symbolism and stuff like that, and it had lots of the, like, you know, here's all the things that make you think and stuff like that. Man. The place of the doll. So the doll was the reason why Shu was even able to get there. My assumption would be that the doll is literally the other god, because at the end we see the doll inside of the god entity instead of Shu, you know. So especially considering it needs to have powers and stuff like that. So that would be my assumption, is that the doll was the god. Right, the kabuki looking god, whereas then obviously Foxboy was the reason for the other god being there. So they were kind of both their not origins. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but makes sense. Yeah, like the kabuki god was the one who was specifically pushing for her on the side of keeping things as they are, sort of dealio, which is why I would assume is why it was, you know, bringing Shu into the situation, because he was the one that was also pushing for that, and he was kind of a vehicle for what the god wanted, you know. Now, whether Shu was doing that because of the god's influence, I don't know. I mean, potentially, I suppose, could be. You can put it with a doll without thing, yeah. But yeah, and then so Shu was the one giving her the medicine, which was basically making her putting her into like a more spiritual state, which is very likely the reason that all of this even happened in the first place, because she was more connected to the spiritual, and therefore the gods were able to more directly link and connect to her and stuff like that. So it is very possible that that god had an influence on Shu to get her to do that in the first place, since especially there's like just that weird implication of like she is special to a degree. supposed to put tools to rest. She basically did not, as she stopped playing with the doll once girls said they wouldn't play with her. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, that was good. I like that. I think the only thing I'm not sure about is if her other friends just actually died. Like, I'm still a little unclear on that, of if the friends actually died, because obviously Shu is still alive in at least that one ending. The true ending, Shu's not there. We also saw one of them die at the very beginning, and then Rinko was the one that we theoretically would have killed, but we also killed the others in that situation too, so I'm not entirely sure. Because in the real world, Shu and Rinko just kind of up and disappear. Seems to represent her femininity and her hiding that side of her, yeah. I mean, I think this is going to be, like every Silent Hill, I think this is going to be one that people are going to be analyzing and talking about for a fucking really long time. As they did with all the other original Silent Hills, you know? I think it'll be a little bit faster. I think we'll get more theories and more analysis faster than ever before, because obviously this one's coming out during the, you know, prime internet days as opposed to the previous games that were in, like, early internet days. But, yeah. I did see Eurothug actually has a video about Silent Hill F, so I'll probably watch that maybe later tonight or tomorrow or something like that. But what about everything? No one cares! I'm joking. Feel free. Oh, that reminds me. Hang on. Let me also... I'll give you my... Well, I'm not going to give you them. I just put it on the Discord while I'm thinking about it. This should be the correct thing. There you go. I put my wish list there on the stream chat, Sickness. If you already have a game, feel free to post it in the thing. Otherwise, if there's anything on that you want to do as well, you can pick from that as well. Keeping in mind, some of those aren't necessarily stream-intentioned games. There's a lot of, you know, like, just cozy games and shit like that that are stuff that are more just, you know, things I wanted to play for myself on my on my own time and things like that. But most of the horror games on there specifically are definitely meant for stream. But head to bed. All right, have a good night. Let's actually... Is there anybody to raid into before we go? Anybody doing anything good? Anybody do anything good? I don't know because OBS has decided to be janky again. Yay! Well, fuck. Well, I guess we're not raiding in anyone. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. Don't know if anybody's playing anything especially in our vibe, but alright. But yeah. I'll share the Eurothug video on the Discord as well. But anyway, if anybody is hanging out and they are not already following, please consider following. We stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Sunday's always guaranteed to be a spooky game, but we do stream spooky stuff outside that. We have this week, I actually have immediately forgot what was on our schedule this week. We're doing Paper Bride on Thursday, and then The Baby in Yellow on Sunday. Which mostly just doing because it looked weird, and so and it was $6, so it was like, fuck it, I guess. But yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna head out. Y'all have a good night. Good night, good night, good night, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for coming by. I always appreciate it. Good night, goodbye, 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 goodbye.